approach.
You run them all.
But love the first day of full padded practices. That's always kind of a milestone you want to get to. Everything we've done has been good, but we're not there. We're not disciplined enough yet. Some things we definitely need to clean up. Most of the time you go through training camp, there's some highs and lows. We need the rest of the practices. Can't wait to get out there next time.
Skirmishes always seem to bound to happen in this sport, but kind of lay the foot down a little bit.
You need to define skirmish. That wasn't much of a skirmish. All that was a way to force the rest of your teammates to run and get tired in the middle of practice. Don't have time for that stuff. We need to use all that energy out there, between the whistles as much as anything.
Coach, your secondary makes some plays today. What are you seeing from that group so far?
We've added a lot of bodies back there, some good talent, but you need to take it to the field. Young players, first it's about knowing what to do. Then we kind of see their athletic ability. But need to make some plays. Ball thrown up in the air. We're about taking the ball away. Our offense is going to do some things this year, but we need to get them as many opportunities as possible.
A lot of reps for A.J. Bush at the number one today. Has he kind of stepped up and taken that position right now?
No, I think as you see, he and Cam Thomas are pretty much splitting the reps, which we're going to let both of them have a chance to work with the ones throughout. There's no depth chart or anything like that, but when A.J.'s around, you can normally hear him, and he's pretty confident. He's making plays.
Coach, your defensive line today also is another good one. Talk about the defensive tackle group. It feels like you're really deep. Larry Oladipo has another good training camp.
We do have some guys that have played a lot and have ability, and we have big expectation for them. You mentioned Larry Oladipo, one of our highest recruited players, a lot of talent. He's kind of locked in now what position he'll play for us, but I'm excited about watching him, develop, because he's got a chance to be pretty good.
I know it's early, but what are your first impressions of Calvin Avery and Vertus Brown? They're pretty impressive physically, but what have you seen on the field?
Well, physically, they're not quite there yet. They'll both tell you we need to drop a few pounds to be able to run the way we expect our interior guys to run. But both have talent, strong players, coachable, need reps, which we'll give them.
Speaking of body transformations, your two sophomore offensive tackles look a lot different than they did last year. Just what kind of growth have you seen from them?
Unbelievable growth. And you look at Darren Lowe, he didn't go through training camp last year, nursing a knee injury. And of course, Alex, you see it physically, just looking at the eyeball test, but he's a lot stronger. They're steady players. You never hear about them. You just see what they're doing in practice each day. Love them.